Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another weekly blog. If I'm not mistaken, this is a recap of week 3 on Zepbound and how everything is going. And for me, everything is going great. I am down officially 12 pounds. I feel good. Not really having any side effects as of yet. But like I said, I'm not really trying to push it. I'm not really trying to overdo what my body is saying it can't do as far as when it comes to eating. I'm drinking a lot of water, so I'm getting at least 100 ounces in a day for water, and it's helping me move, if you know what I mean. So which is, I used to do that before when I lost a lot of weight. Well, I didn't really lose a lot of weight. I went from 240 down to 190. So, I mean, what is that? 50 pounds. So, okay, maybe I did lose a lot of weight. I drank water, like gallons and gallons of water. Not gallons of water, but a gallon of water a day. I was doing that. So, because it basically said that you should drink half of your body weight in ounces, right? So, I tried doing that this time when I was trying to get back on my journey a couple of times. And nothing was moving. Nothing was moving. So I don't know if just me being older or whatever the case might be, but my body did not react the same way as it did when I was in my 30s. So I was like, okay. But anyway, so like I said, we're here now, and I've been drinking my water. I started a 100-day challenge. I started that on Monday, so this is actually day 3 of 100. And right now I'm just kind of warming myself up and walking more. After I get off here, I'm going to go in the gym, into the vortex, and I'm going to do some exercises, and whatnot. And then this weekend, I was going to start my weight training this week, but I decided to wait till, cause I want to, I don't want to start in the middle of the week. So I'm going to wait till Sunday, and I'm going to set up my weight training. I'm going to set up a program for me to work out. And then that way I can go ahead and start doing my 5 days that way for my, but anyway, like I said, I'm slow playing it. Cause I just, like I said, I'm not really, my goal here is not to rush. My goal here is not to lose 1,000 pounds in 2 minutes, right? My goal is to lose the weight as healthy as possible. And if that means takes me 6 months to a year to get to where I need to be or longer, then so be it, right? So the thing before is I'm doing a lot of work, but I wasn't seeing no results. I was, you know what I mean? So like I said, I don't know if that has anything to do with my age or where my body's at, or if your body gets to a certain point because you've allowed yourself to put on so much weight, gain so much weight, that it's harder for you to lose the weight. It's harder for your body to kick in and say, okay, let's get rid of all of this, right? So I'm not really sure how that works. As far as I think I told y'all the first 2 weeks, that for me eating was like a hard stop. It's like, nope, you're done. That has changed. I'm eating a lot better now. My GERD is not as loud as it was. It's still there a little bit, but it's not as loud as it was. I noticed that it's not like the door is shut, but I'm just like, I don't really feel like eating no more. So, basically, if I go get a burger, and not like a regular hamburger, but Whataburger has those big burgers, right? I go get a big burger. That's lunch and dinner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a couple of bites in, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I can't really eat no more. So then, it just gets saved, right? So today for lunch, I ended up going to Ale House, and I got the Zinger Mountain Melt, and I like to do mine a little different. I like to add some steak on that thing with some chicken. Chef's kiss. But normally I can knock it out in one little setting. Nah, it's in the refrigerator, so it's going to be dinner later on. My protein intake has increased. I've increased my protein intake. I have not started doing my shakes that I was going to start making, which is going to allow me to get my collagen, my protein, my zinc, all those different things that I need to have inside of my body, so that my body is not deficient on it while I am on this journey, and whatnot. So, that's just a quick recap, guys. Like I said, I feel good. Things are going well. I have not had any of the side effects that people talk about. Thank the Lord. My body is responding to it. I think my body is also adapting to it too. So I have to be careful, because I don't want to adapt so much that, and I haven't tried to push it either, that like, okay, I can eat. Because I will say this, I feel like I'm not going to say that I get hungry, but I do feel like I think about food a little bit more now than I did the first 2 weeks. So I do find myself doing a little bit of late night snacking. Now, I'm a night owl, so I stay up pretty late anyway. But usually what I've been doing is I just go get a bag of popcorn. So I try to stay away from going to get like a heavy meal or something like that. So I just I feel like snacking on something, I'll just go get some popcorn. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So I don't know if anybody else has had encountered that, as far as like, let's just say, call it the food noise coming back saying, oh, let's go get something to eat. So, you know what I'm saying? If anybody else has encountered that, let me know how you're dealing with that. But, I can go get something to eat, but I know if I get something to eat, it might be 2 bites and I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't even make sense to have the food noise, because I ain't gonna be able to finish it anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, popcorn's light. It's not gonna hurt you. So let me just do that. And then maybe I just need to go to bed earlier. Not gonna happen, but maybe I just need to go to bed earlier. So week 3 recap, that's where I'm at. That's how I feel. I'm down to 272 pounds, which is 12 pounds down from 284 where I started. Like I said, I'm slow playing it. I'm incorporating something different every week into my regimen. So I'm just not trying to reinvent the wheel, throw the kitchen sink at it, because what I don't want to do is do something and then I get discouraged because I had to put so much on my plate, and I'm trying to do 100 things at one time. So in order for me to build habits, I gotta implement these things in a slow pace. You know what I'm saying? So that I have a better regimen. Now, for you might be able to throw 100 things in the kitchen sink and deal with all of them at the same time. I can't do that. So my ADHD is going to have me all over the place, and then I'm going to get overwhelmed. So we don't need to do that. As far as like my mental stuff, like my depression, stuff like that. So we'll go into that maybe one day. But as for right now, I'll just give you a little skim. I've been okay. I mean, I meet with my therapist every week. And, we had a moment today. But it hasn't been like it's been in the past. So I feel like I can think a little bit clearer. I feel like my mind is not as cluttered and whatnot. So it does feel like there's some freeness that is going on. So I think that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Because, I know one of the things that they said is that it'll help with like brain fog and whatnot, to help you to, think a little bit more clearly and whatnot, But when you have a lot of weight on you, it affects you more than just the way that you look on your clothes. It affects you mentally, it affects your health in other ways. So it does a lot of things that we don't necessarily think about, but we're suffering from and wondering, how did we get here? You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's supposed to be here. Wait a minute, did I just pull out Deborah Cox? Don't do that. But Yeah, so that's where we're at. I feel good. Today's a good day. I'm happy to be down 12 pounds. I am in week 4 right now. So I have a weigh-in coming next Monday. And I'll let you guys know. So hop on over to my Instagram at Uniquely Fit and see my weigh-in, see how much I weigh, see me take the shot. And then you can hop over here on Uniquely Made, where we do things uniquely different. Should have said that in the beginning, but I didn't. And see how my week went, see my highs, my lows, and all that kind of good stuff. If I ran into any issues. So, like I said, so far this journey has been good for me, and I appreciate that, because it would suck if I was going through a lot of stuff. And then I had to come on here and tell y'all, oh my God, I'm diet. I just want to eat. Somebody give me a carrot. But that's not the case. So we good, people. We're good. So like, share, comment, subscribe, hop in the comments, and have a conversation with me. And I'll see y'all again next week. Let's go, baby.